Hi, I'm Sanchita. I'm the CEO at the British Institute of Human Rights. And I think it's safe to say that 2022 has been quite a year, for human rights generally in the UK, and also for BIHR. We began the year with a very poor consultation from the government to essentially scrap our Human Rights Act and replace it with a rights removal bill. We did a lot of work around challenging that, moved very quickly into a bill being presented into Parliament, and then lots of political turmoil in the second half of this year with the bill being paused, being unpaused. We're not entirely sure where we do end the year. But for BIHR, what I am sure about is that our work to secure the Human Rights Act has had a really important impact, and that's primarily based on our ability to amplify lived experience in our policy work, which is possible because of the programmes that we run, which are all focused on human rights practice, working with community groups and with staff in public bodies, really to make the Human Rights Act not just a piece of law, but actually a tool for how we live our lives and how we deliver the services that people need in order to live with dignity and respect. And I'll leave it to the rest of the team to talk about the detail of what that actually looks like. But I think for me as the CEO, one of the important things that comes from all of that work is that we have been able to really demonstrate the value of the Human Rights Act for each one of us in our everyday lives. And from that, we've been able to develop new funding relationships, to bring new grant funders into the organisation to further grow our work, not just in terms of the amount of work that we're doing, but also the depth of our work, and really importantly to sustain and grow our organisation and our team. So we've been able to bring in new team members who bring in new energy, lots of experience from other different areas of work to really complement our multidisciplinary team. And we've also been able to bring in lived experience in a very clear and deliberate way, whether that's through our three brilliant lived experience experts, Charlie, Hannah and Kirsten, who work with us on our programmes to ensure that people's voices and experiences are right at the heart of our human rights change programmes, or whether that is through our rights committee to amplify lived experience in our policy work to secure the Human Rights Act. So as I said, I'll leave it to the rest of the team to talk about the actual kind of details of the work, because there are so many kind of moments to choose from 2022, which despite the political narrative and the kind of very hostile environment that we're operating in terms of the Human Rights Act, we have real moments of hope at the work that is being done with organisations, either to secure the Human Rights Act or the work to make our rights real in everyday life.